Welcome back to the main series of War and Order. It's a new month, and also it's a new mission. So there's two things we're going to be doing. One of them is doing the mission, and the other thing is cleaning out our emails. So let's get our daily reward for logging in, and let's go ahead and do our attack on the monster here. And alright, let's see what the mission is. It is going to be the Gather event. Okay, so this is a one-day mission, so that means tomorrow night it will end about 8 o'clock. Now, one thing to know is I do have a game tomorrow night, my first game of the season for spring, and that means I won't be home right away. Well, I might be home at 8 o'clock to do the next mission right when it starts, and it will be Attack Monsters. So, that's a 2-day mission, so that starts tomorrow and goes tomorrow night, which is Thursday to Friday to Saturday. Okay, so just so you guys know that is the last mission of the week, and that will be attack monsters. So gather, haven't done anything. Um, so right off the bat, it is a new month. Like I said, we are gonna go through all these messages that we have here at the end of the video, and we're gonna delete those messages too. But first, want to get ooh, I first want to start gathering. As you can see, everyone else is going out to gather right now. So let's go ahead. I found some elite mines. That one's been used. Okay. What about this guy? Okay, so we got a wood, a stone. There's no one in mines. So let's go get, I'm gonna use a tracker. So we got 600 for that. Which should be 1,500 points. And then we got a wood, which is another 15,000. Let's see, what else do we have? We have, it looks like a food here. Yep, got food. No percent loss. What else do we have around here? Did I get them all? That one is that one. I thought I found another one nearby too that I marked, but I guess I didn't mark it. Yeah, no. Here's one. Right, yeah, there's another food. So we got another food there. Put that in the tracker. So we just need one more, and then that will be done for the first point value, which will be 750 points. We got that one. We got that. I like to try to keep them all together. If I can. And this is how sometimes I do is I'll search for them. The other thing I could have done was just went to our not our elite mines in our base, but like the resources that we have in our area and gathered there, but that was gonna take longer. I just need one more. That's it. No. What is that one? No, that's in someone's lines. So this is what I'm saying. I have to look around and find them to get the full 15,000 points. The other way you can do is you can hit search. I'll do that just so you can see. So you can hit search, and you get it, but it's in a percentage. So let's see. Is there anything not a percentage? Probably not. I'll be lucky if I can find it. Not a percentage. Yeah. Going back to where I was over here. See if I can find one. There's nothing over there. I know that. Let's see if I can get one closer to. Okay, we just need one more. Obviously, this takes a lot more time to search, though. And if I just hit, okay, I want iron, I just go get iron. Or I want food, go get food, you know what I mean? Looks like someone might have gathered there and then left. Hopefully it's not one of my accounts that did that, but... Oh, here's one. Yeah, here we go. We got a food one. Okay. So that will give us our 15,000 points, or our 75,000 points for the first round of the mission. See my mouse? Yeah, so that does our first amount. And I'm gonna speed this guy up just to get there a little bit quicker. And, that will give us our first round done. And in the meantime, we're gonna go back to the castle and look at what we gathered this month. Or actually, and that would be in March. And then we'll compare it to February. And before I do that, I'm gonna start this up as well. So here we go. And let me get this bridge just a little bit better. Okay. So I can go all the way back to the beginning of the month. Okay. So here's what we have. We gathered some resources. Now, I believe on the 8th was the first time we did the gather report for the gather event. So the 8th would have been gather. Well, the 7th slash the 8th because it started on the 7th and went to the 8th. So you can see these are all full percentages. And that's how I got the mission done. It was full, 5 marches 4 times. That does the mission at the full percentage. It'll give you exactly 3,000 points. The second one was on the 20th. So we did gather some resources here and there, as you can see here. But on the 20th was definitely the next gather event. So it's coming up right here. Again, I think that is also another time that I went for full percentages. So if you counted these, there's like 15. And that would have been the end of the reporting of the gather for the gather event on the 20th. And I continued gathering, here and there, whatever I needed. And then we ended on the 8th. So there's one 27th and then the 28th. And that's the end of the reporting there. So, what did we gather? Well, food. 4,897,500. 7,794,000 of wood. 1,042,800 of stone, and 322,350 of iron. That's how much we gathered during March. Compared to February, actually not that. It was very close. Like, I'm looking at the gathers, and they're really, like, on point of what I did last month. So last month, or in February, we did 4,940,000 of food. So just another little bit we could have had that. Wood on February was 6,800,000. So we did a little bit more wood than we did the in March. We did more in March than we did in February. In stone, we gathered 1,235,000 in February, and this current month we did about 4,000,000 or 1,042,000. And then with the iron, or in February we did gather 542,100. So we did do a lot more in that as well, because in March we did 3,200. So that's what we did gather, um, you know, in the month. And before I end the episode, I will delete those messages. We're going to go ahead and delete these messages for Attack Monster. And, yeah, I think we're almost done. See how long it takes. So we should have, okay, so about 4 hours. So it's it's about 9 o'clock right now. By the time I'm at, it's 9 o'clock, I would say. So that's 9. So that's 10, 11, 12. So by like 1:30ish, they'll be back. And that's when we'll send them back out for more gathering. Now, yes, I could go ahead and put the boost on, but I don't think I need a boost. I don't know. We'll find out. If it gets closer to the end of the mission and we need to have the boost, knowing it takes 4 hours, so like technically the mission ends at 8. Okay, if I do one, I'm doing one time right now. If I do the next one at 2, then I can do one before I go to work. That would be the third, right? And then when I get home, I can send them right back out to gather the last bit of resources needed. Yes, I do have a game tomorrow night. Like I said in the beginning of the episode, I do have a game tomorrow night. It's the first flag football game, and also I think I have a tennis match tomorrow. So there's going to be 2 games for me to edit. So these videos, I'm going to try to get the one of our videos up, obviously, before the games, but, there'll be some game videos coming up here on the channel. But yeah, I mean, yeah, 4 hours, they'll be back, boom, 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 take them back out. I do want to redo the March sizes as well. I haven't done that yet, but once I knew it was gathered, I had to get back in here, these accounts, send them out to gather resources, because if I don't, they're not going to get the mission done. If I had put the boost on, maybe, but I don't want to, if I don't have to use the boost, I'd rather not use the boost. Now, I've done the boost in the past, so that is pretty much the end of the episode for today. So we will see you tomorrow night, or the next night, depending on when I get a chance to do the video. It will be Attack Monsters. So, till then, I'm gonna say goodbye to these messages. It's been a month of March madness, as you want to call it, and now we're in April. And yesterday was April 1st, so no jokes on me. I mean, maybe. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's episode. We'll see you probably tomorrow night for the Attack Monster mission. And again, I do have a game tomorrow night, so hopefully I can get the gather done before the mission, ends. I should be able to get it done. Because if I send it out, like I said, 2 o'clock, and then again at 4, then I can probably send it out one more time before I even get out of work. But I might not be able to do that. But like I said, just 4 times the mission's done at the full percentage. So until the next video, here in my One Hour series, and it's there, my videos, and that is bye bye for now.